Hola a todos, ¿cómo están? Soy Marco Bebé del Clandestino Radio y los quiero invitar a seguir Latinos en Sydney. Es una comunidad que está creciendo constantemente e invitarlos, acérquense y denle like a la página. Hablamos. Chao, chao.
Hola, hello. This is the birthday segment and I just want to say happy birthday to all the people that cumplieron años para el mes de abril. Today I'm joined with Belisa from Be Sweet. Welcome, Belisa.
Hi, everyone. Hi.
Tell us a bit about your products. What do we have here?
Here we have some alfajores. We have some minis. These are just, I suppose, a bite-sized version of alfajores. Normal size ones and mini jars. We have a sweet box over here with including piononos, alfajores, and cachitos, and a special box for Mother's Day that's coming up with large alfajores.
So you called this one, what did you call this one?
Pionono.
Piononos.
Yeah.
And in Chile we don't call them that, we call them Brazo de Reina.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, yeah. Very nice.
Yeah.
Tell us about your business. What is Be Sweet?
It's a home bakery business. It started many years ago, and throughout time it's been alfajores, the main thing that people like to purchase and order constantly. So I've always received really good feedback. I suppose now it's just about, trialing different things and different alternatives. So I do baking for, like, let's say birthdays and events, but these are perfect to gift to someone, or just if you want to have them by yourself, you can do that too.
I want to read a feedback that you got, a review. It says, "Hey hun, thanks for the alfajores. They were delicious as always. Hubby and I ended up eating 25 last night."
Yeah, they are addictive. That's one thing that I always get. Like, when you have one, you just got to keep having more. So I think that's good, because some people have been like, "Oh, what do you put in there?" I'm like, nothing. It's just,
Well, even with that message, it shows that people like your product, and she's had them before by that.
Yes,
so you've got the repeat customers from.
Yes, I could honestly tell you that I have customers probably from day one, from when I started to now, that would just always hit me up, or like regularly, for their birthdays, for their kids' birthdays, and for any events. So good feedback and loyal customers.
Where do you sell these products most as? I saw the bomboniers was one.
Yeah. So it really depends, I suppose, on what the client wants. If it's for a big event, then they'll just do a bulk order. If they want to gift it to someone for their birthdays, then I have like little options, like the jars are really good to gift. Or simply, if it's just a weekend and they want to indulge, they just reach out and want some sweets.
Do you have a shop? How does this work?
So everything is from home. I am a bit exposed now to doing pop-ups and, being in different environments. But yeah, primarily from home, with the idea for many goals to expand later on.
Are you at any markets or anything like that at the moment?
I've been at Lizard Lock, and I think right now I'm just reaching out to our community, particularly southwestern Sydney, and just exposing myself to as many different locations.
Nice, very nice. So these products, they're all really great for any event, really. Birthdays, they're great as gift boxes, like this mum one, or birthdays like this one here. Even just this one here, they're perfect for gifts, perfect not just as a gift, but as a star attraction, you could say.
Yes, and with reusable packaging.
Oh,
well.
Very good.
Yeah, that was the thought behind it as well.
They're very cute. Your logo, they've all got their personalisations. We've got your banner here as well.
Yes.
All designed by yourself?
Yes, yeah. A lot of thought has gone into just the business and Be Sweet, and it's I guess an essence of me, and just want to make it fun and pop.
Oh, good. Well, she only needs about 150 more followers to reach the 1,000 on Instagram, so let's give her the likes on the follows on Instagram.
Yes.
Help grow.
Yes.
On her Instagram, if you go through the Be Sweet, you'll see a lot of great videos, even of her making all these sweet treats with the kids around. So it's a family business.
It is. It is a family business. Like, I do have my sisters as well involved, my husband.
Oh, nice.
So it is very family oriented, and a lot of love goes to each personalized gift and product that we give out to our customers.
Nice, sweet.
Yeah, sweet.
Okay, so thanks for watching, guys.
Hey guys, Nestor here. First of all, I want to say thank you to Tracy for inviting me to be part of this segment. So, Tracy, thank you very much. Tracy has asked me to talk about mental health and how dancing can be something that helps. So, I can give you all these amazing reasons and justifications and everything like that, but instead of giving you that information, I'm going to share an experience with you. For those who don't know me, I'm currently been fighting stage 4 bowel cancer for the last 2 years. I was given 2 to 4 years of life, and in fact, they gave me a date of, this June coming up. That's pretty much how far I would reach. Now, as you can see, I'm still here. And for those that know me, I'm still very active. I work, I'm a dancer, and so therefore I run my dance studio and I work in my dance studio. And, lately my cancer has come back. And so I've been, going through chemo again. And now I'm running a festival this weekend, which is where I'm at the moment. So how does, all of this relate? Well, for me as a person, if I didn't have dance in my life, I would probably be home worried about my situation. My mind would be preoccupied about what could go wrong instead of focusing on all the great things that are in my life. Human nature is that we always think the worst, and that's just the way it is. So I believe that dancing helps my mental health in such ways that it gives me something to look forward to every day. It gives me something that gives me goals to reach, in which case I'm always working towards something, and it's something positive, whether it's working towards teaching my class or working towards, attending a party or working towards, reaching a festival. And this weekend I get to teach at my festival and I get to perform at the festival, which is, absolutely amazing because I didn't know I was going to be able to. So dancing has allowed me to wake up every day looking forward to something. And it allows me to go to sleep knowing that the next morning I've got something to look forward to. Now, I'm a professional dancer, but what I see at my studio is that you've got my situation, but then you also see other people's situations, stuff that I experience on a daily basis, which is your total social outcast that comes into the studio because they have no friends or they've got nothing to do. And before you know it, the confidence that allows them to build their dancing skills then all of a sudden continues into the rest of their life. And they are no longer scared to talk to people. They're no longer scared to dance with people. They start going out. They start dancing with the people from their classes and start meeting new people. And before you know it, their social circle and their life just flourishes because they went from being someone who was alone all the time to all of a sudden someone who has a social circle. And we know that, we are, as humans, we are always better, in a collective, and we're always better when we have people around us to support us. And so dancing doesn't just teach you to dance. Learning to dance teaches you about discipline, about technique and all these things that once you then apply them to real life, it can help everything. Because if you're disciplined at dance, you're going to be disciplined at work. And then if you need to change your diet or your sleeping habits, it's going to help you to be disciplined with that. Because I give you an example. I have a festival, and what happens from this festival? I've trained, or my school and my instructors have trained about 120 performers to come and perform. Now, so what does that do? It gives people something to work towards, to have, starting from nothing to all of a sudden have this performance on stage in front of like 700 people on a professional stage. And So what it does, it brings this group together, and even with COVID, some people have had COVID and they've had to isolate, and then they've come back, and then another one's got COVID and they've come back, and and the team works together to rally behind the person that, is struggling. So I see these transformation of people, of these social circles and social gatherings that dancing provides. Dancing is not just about dancing, it's much bigger than that. So if you are someone who's struggling to see the bright side of life, maybe giving yourself goals, things to work towards. If you are someone who's struggling at being alone, maybe come into a dance class and, learning a new skill and getting to meet new people is going to help you. The same way it's helped a lot of other people, and the same way that it's helping myself. So, whereas, when we talk about mental health, I can, give you a breakdown of, all these different scientific stuff. I'm not a psychologist. All I am is a dance instructor who has lived this, who is living this, and who went from being a bricklayer just to a dancer, to a business owner, event organizer, and my life has been better as a result of dance. When you move your body releases endorphins, and endorphins make you happy. So if you go out dancing every night, those endorphins are going to make you feel better. And I'm sure that if you're watching and you have a medical background, you could probably attest to that. In fact, I learnt that, moving your spine creates endorphins, and I learned it from, Dr. Rafik Gregorian. I knew that dance made me happy, but I didn't know why. I knew that dance makes me a very positive person, and I didn't know why. And, all these chemicals that your body releases when you're dancing, when you're clapping, when you're singing, when you're smiling, it's there to lift you up. And so, going back to when I started with this, have I been going through my cancer treatment the last 2 years without dance, without a social circle, without a reason to wake up, without goals to work to? I don't know if I'd still be here, and maybe my condition would be much worse. So for me, dance is physical and mental health. It helps you for both. And in fact, it helps you by having fun. That's it. It doesn't take rocket science to do that. And I wish for everyone that's watching, I'm not here as a psychologist to talk about mental health, but I do believe that dance, not just physically, but mentally, changes a lot of people. And if you're listening and you think you need a helping hand, feel free to reach out. I can point you to the closest dance school. If not ours, there are a lot of wonderful dance, schools, and I can advise you on how to approach your schools, how to find a school, how to go out, how to meet new people, and how to make the most of dancing so then you feel better with everything. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope this has helped you in some way. I hope this allowed you to see that dancing is not just a physical form, it's a lot more than that. And hopefully, many of you watching will take up dancing. And who knows? Maybe I'll end up dancing with you on the dance floor. Maybe I'll see you in my dance floor. Maybe I'll see you in one of my events, my studio. But that's it for me. My name is Nestor. I hope you've enjoyed this segment. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. I'll see you on the dance floor. Bye.
Hola, bienvenidos a otro episodio de Spanglish Lounge. Soy Patricia.
Hola, soy DJ Asado. Today we're interviewing Camilo GK.
Hey.
And Danny Sanz.
Dímelo.
Bienvenidos.
Muchísimas
Bueno,
gracias.
Camilo, esta noche vamos a comenzar contigo, que es más conocido como GK.
GK,
Ok.
así mismo.
So, Camilo, dinos de dónde vienes.
Bueno, yo soy originario de Colombia, Medellín, Colombia. Llevo en Australia 5 años,
¿Ya?
cantando y con un proyecto musical como tal establecido 4 años. Nada, feliz de estar aquí acompañándolos y muchísimas gracias por la invitación.
Muchas gracias por haber venido.
No
Y
sé.
cuéntanos, Camilo, ¿a qué edad te diste cuenta que querías hacer una performance, que sea artista?
Pati, mira, eso fue todo un proceso. Tú sabes que a veces uno no sabe que nació con ese don. A veces Dios te envía a esa persona que te guía y te va mostrando el camino. Y gracias a Dios conté con esa bendición de encontrar a alguien que me fue guiando
¿Ya?
y me fue enseñando las pautas y cómo debería manejar mi voz, cómo esforzarla para que se escuche mejor. Y eso fue en la escuela. No sé, tenía yo como 11, 12 años cuando empecé mis primeros pasos musicales.
¡Wow!
Entonces,
Tan joven. Bueno, tú ya estás
sí.
joven. No,
Parezco, pero
No,
tanto,
no.
ya los años se van sintiendo.
wow, y qué don más lindo que tienes, porque a mí, ser cantante a edad tan temprana, como 12, dijiste.
Sí, más o
Wow,
menos. Empecé
sí.
cantando rancheras, música como más, que requiere como más técnica vocal, no tanto como el reggaetón, que es un poco más flexible, ya que pues en tanto producción como que te permite ser un poco más, te permite como explorar otros tonos y demás. La ranchera es un poco más técnica,
Ya.
baladas y demás. Entonces, sí, empecé como con ese tipo de género. Eso me ayudó también como para explorar mi voz y saber como qué rangos y qué tonos eran los que se acomodan a mi voz. Y ya tú sabes que cuando empieza como esa onda del reggaetón a llegar a Colombia y demás, como que te vas interesando, vas creciendo, te vas haciendo más adulto y como
Ya.
que te vas interesando, como que, wow, eso me gusta cómo suena. Yo quiero cantar así.
Wow.
Vas conociendo gente que quizás te va influenciando. Y así pasó. Empecé, me gustó, hice una canción, me gustó cómo se escuchó. Y ahí seguí para
Mira,
abajo.
qué bien. ¿Y siempre has vivido en Sydney? ¿Desde que viniste de
No,
Colombia?
no. Viví en Brisbane por 4 años. Me
Ya.
moví hace un año para acá. Tenía un grupo en Brisbane con un amigo que se llama Daniel Bedoya. Un saludo para él, parcero. Un grupo llamado Latino Hits.
Oh, wow.
¿Qué te
Cuéntanos
cuento?
de Latino Hits. ¿Qué es
Eso
Latino
fue un
Hits?
proyecto muy, muy enriquecedor. Conocí muchísimos lugares gracias a ese proyecto. Viajamos por toda Australia. Gracias a eso, es un proyecto que la gente lo valoró, especialmente en Brisbane. La gente lo apoyó mucho. Luego, pues ya que tomé la decisión de mudarme para Sydney,
Ya.
empecé pues ya con mi proyecto como solista, en este caso GK Artist. Y nada, de la mano de Dani, de mucha gente que me ha dado la mano. Aquí, gracias a Dios, la gente también pues he notado mucho el apoyo. Y nada, dándole con toda, mucha música, se viene mucho contenido en
Qué
redes.
bien.
Y nada, con toda.
¿Y has actuado en público? ¿Cómo se siente eso? Actuar en
no,
público.
Eso es...
Algo
Tú sabes
diferente.
que la vibra es... Dani te lo puede decir, que ha cantado enfrente de tanta gente. Y yo pues que también he tenido la posibilidad como a una más baja escala, pero igual, o sea, la vibra es...
Así se
tú
comienza.
tener como toda esa atención encima de ti y saber que tienes una gran responsabilidad de llevarle un buen producto, un entretenimiento de calidad al público, ¿me entiendes?
Sí.
Y eso es como que adictivo, es como que cada vez quieres más, como que lo haces bien, la gente le gusta y la próxima quieres hacerlo mejor y mejor y mejor y
O sea,
mejor.
el público
Y
te da
sigues
más
preparando.
energía, ¿cierto?
Exacto, y te sigues preparando, te sigues instruyendo, qué le gusta a la gente, qué es lo que está de moda, qué sonidos están funcionando. Y así mismo empiezas a preparar tu show y a establecer tu marca.
¿Y tienes algún proyecto de que van a venir a hacer Latin Hits acá a Sydney? ¿De traer?
No, ahorita sí
¿O
más
solamente
enfocado como
tú?
en mi parte como solista. Obviamente
Entiendo,
con Dani
sí,
tenemos
solo.
muy buena relación. De hecho, ahorita dentro de poco voy para allá, finalizo unos proyectos que quedaron pendientes también. Y
bien.
tú sabes, la idea es trabajar en conjunto porque acompañados llegamos más lejos y esa
En
es
un
la
team,
idea, ¿no?
en un team.
Ajá.
Muy lindo. ¿Y tienes canciones originales?
Sí, por ahí hay un par de canciones originales también
Sí.
que el proyecto pasado. Ahorita obviamente como empiezo con mi marca propia, también se vienen nuevas canciones, estamos trabajando en eso también. Entonces...
Y cuéntanos de
Saben
esa
cosas buenas.
canción, Rola.
Ah, la rola. La rola.
La rola.
Es
la
una
rola.
canción que causó mucha controversia, pues, como en lo que fue en la comunidad latina en Brisbane, porque la gente decía, pero la rola, eso, ¿qué quiere decir? ¿Por qué la rola? Entonces ya cuando uno le explica a la gente, sobre todo a otras personas que vienen como que son de habla hispana, pero vienen de otros países, como que la rola en mi país significa eso, en Colombia significa esto, ¿no? En México es esto. Entonces ya como que uno les explica y dice, ok, ya la rola es por, obviamente, lo que te
Entonces,
comentaba
la rola
ahorita.
¿qué quiere decir?
La rola en nuestro país, para los que son de Bogotá, es una mujer que es nacida, pues, originaria de la capital. Entonces se le dice la rola o las rolas.
Mira.
También se puede identificar como una canción que es la rola. Suéname esa rola, ponme esa rola. Entonces tiene como varias connotaciones, dependiendo pues...
Wow. Qué bien, buen nombre, ¿no?
Sí, ¿no?
Rola, entonces, tenés rola.
Aprendemos
Tienes
todos los días,
una
¿no?
rola. Bueno, cada vez que se aprende algo de los países, todos somos latinos, hablamos el mismo idioma, pero en vez tenemos palabras que ni por
Al
encima.
final no nos enfocamos tanto como en el nombre, sino que, no sé si vieron el video, yo creo que por ahí le van a poner un cortecito, como que queríamos hacer un video de calidad, que la producción fuera impecable y pues yo creo que se logró. O sea, al final el nombre es como simplemente eso, un nombre, ¿no? Pero al final detrás de lo que hay, detrás de ese nombre es lo que vale, eso es, ¿me entiendes? Entonces el esfuerzo y todo el trabajo que pusimos en esa canción fue bastante
¿Y qué te inspira?
grande.
¿Qué te inspira a ti a hacer tus propias
imagínate,
canciones?
No, las mujeres, obviamente, las experiencias.
Las rolas.
Además, ahorita, imagínate, enamorado de mi mujer, claro.
Wow.
Sí. Más inspiración para
Entonces,
dónde.
¿te moviste para Sydney?
Sí,
¿Por
sí,
amor?
Sí, sí, sí.
Ay,
Sí,
qué
sí.
bueno.
Pero sí, ya, si lo quiero mantener musical o entraba sentimental, no sé si me pongo a llorar, ¿no?
Tú sigue lo tuyo. Bueno, tú solo que tengas el apoyo
Sí.
de toda tu familia, de tus amigos. Bueno, tú sabes
Gracias
que los
a Dios,
latinos siempre te vamos a apoyar. Y que,
Muchísimas
bueno,
gracias,
en las
Pati.
redes sociales, por favor, puedes decir en dónde te podemos encontrar.
Claro. GK Ares, todas las plataformas, Instagram, Facebook, gk.ares.
Hasta GK,
That's it.
Ares. Así
Ajá.
te pueden encontrar en
Instagram y
Instagram, Facebook.
Ah, y TikTok también.
TikTok
sí,
también.
Estamos empezando con TikTok.
Yeah, new TikToker. Vámonos
sí,
para
que
arriba
sí,
con el
sí.
TikTok, ¿ah?
Así mismo.
Una pregunta.
Cuéntame.
¿Quién fue, no, mejor dicho, cuál fue el reggaeton artista que fue tu inspiración?
Parece, mira, el tono de mi voz se asemeja mucho a un artista que se llama Tony Dice.
Tony Dice.
¿Sabes cuál es, no? El del doctorado. Yo, de hecho, me presenté cuando estaba como en, no sé, en 10º, 11 de bachillerato. Me presenté a un concurso muy famoso que se llama Yo Me Llamo en Colombia, no sé si lo han escuchado, que es como imitar a tu artista favorito.
¿Ah, sí?
Sí.
Y yo estaba, o sea, no me parecían absolutamente nada, pero a mí todo el mundo me decía que la voz era idéntica. Entonces yo como que me fui al ruedo.
Yeah.
No pasé, pero yo sigo pensando que canto igualito a él.
Wow.
Esa fue como mi mayor inspiración, Tony Dice. También empecé Arcángel, los que son, sí, más como melódicos. Me gusta mucho, no tanto los que son como más calle, como Manuel ahorita está nueva época, que es como más, exacto, más street. Solamente me gusta más como lo melódico, me voy como por ese lado, lo romántico.
Bueno, y que en el tiempo que estuviste en Colombia, tú, algunas entrevistas te hicieron, ¿conociste a alguien famoso, algún otro artista?
Sí, pues yo
las
tuve la
radios?
oportunidad de vivir en Estados Unidos por una temporada y trabajé en una orquesta en la cual pues tuve pues como mi primera experiencia profesional musicalmente hablando. Entonces tuve la posibilidad de visitar canales de televisión y conocer mucha gente del medio y como empaparme un poquito también de la escena musical. Y en Colombia pues todo lo hacía por hobby, era como más o menos cantando allí, allá en cenas familiares y demás, pero nada así profesional. Ya fue cuando vine aquí a Australia que como que se volvió ya más
Ay, qué lindo.
un proyecto
Porque no paraste,
consolidado.
seguiste. Eso es lo
Exacto.
mejor.
Sí, sí, sí.
Y siempre para arriba, para adelante.
Así siempre, como buen paisa, sí.
¿Qué? Hay que seguirlo. Oye, ¿sabes cocinar?
Pregúntale a ella, se me quema el huevo.
¡Ay, no! ¿Cómo así? No puedes hacer la arepa,
Mira
entonces.
la cara que hizo. Ay, Dios mío, no me preguntó casi nada. Pregúntame lo que sea, pero no sé cocinar. No.
Es que siempre
No,
preguntamos por si acaso, nos invitan.
No, el arroz con huevo me queda muy rico.
No. Bueno, eso
Con
igual
los
es
noodles
comida.
también.
Perfecto.
Masterchef.
2 minutos.
Ahí está. Okay. Muy bien, muy bien.
Chao.
Muchas gracias.
Obviamente.
And now,
Vamos a
to you,
Nestor.
my man, Danny Sanz.
Ay, Danny
no,
This guy
Sanz.
right here.
What's going on?
It was cracking, man.
Hands down.
En español, para la gente, para que me entiendan.
Do we need a
Trayectoria.
little pa introduction, or are we all good?
We'll do it in the after effects.
That's good. Sounds good. All right. First of all,
On English, okay, here we go.
Spanglish, it's okay.
Spanglish, English, you can
I
do it
speak
either way.
Spanish, bro.
You speak Spanish, you can do it both ways, doesn't matter. Okay.
Nah, whatever.
What background are you, first of all?
What?
Background.
What background?
Oh, background. This is what bracket.
What background are you, yeah?
Yeah, so I was born in this village, in this faraway village, about 20 minutes from here, called Bankstown.
Oh, yeah.
Nada, yo nací acá. Mis padres son de un país que se llama Macedonia, no sé si has escuchado.
Yeah.
Un pequeño, de 2 millones de personas.
Yeah.
Y de Puerto Rico. Pero yo nací acá. So I'm Aussie. Yeah.
And what do you do?
What do I do? I make canciones.
Very nice.
Yo hago canciones. I make songs in English and Spanish.
Right.
I originally started as a rapper, and I didn't have anyone to sing my choruses.
Yeah.
So yo mismo empecé a cantar. Yo mismo.
We can do both. It's fine.
I started singing my own choruses.
Yeah.
And como no tenía nadie a producir mi música, yo mismo me tocó aprender. Empecé con un dedo en el teclado, así. Y ahora hasta que puedo tocar salsa, ¿me entiendes? Lo que sea.
Wow.
Entonces, pero con tiempo fui evolucionando. Y empecé en ese tiempo quería fusionar la música bueno, lo llaman salsa, pero son con rumba, con rap. En ese tiempo, bueno, las primeras canciones que hice, que nunca han salido, son de ese estilo.
Yeah.
No sé si has escuchado, behind the scenes.
I have. I've heard a lot.
Y cuando empecé a cantar en vivo, la primera vez que subí a la tarima fue... it was actually where I used to work security. It was just a coincidence. Un bailarín, pero era cantante también, Alcalá, no sé si conocen Alcalá, el cubano que tocaba con Lorenzo, un chileno. Él sabía que yo quería hacer la música. Empecé, because I started showing people my raps, hey, what do you think? What do you think? And then one day he's playing in the middle of full crowd, and all the way from Bankstown, Danny. I don't know, what do you say? He just said Danny because I didn't even have a rap name at the time.
That's right, yeah.
And then
you were previously known as D-, right?
That's right.
Yes.
So yo subí la tarima,
Yeah.
and I just busted out a verse, and sort of.
Wow.
And that's how
Interesting.
I kept going. I kept going, and I've done some things.
Yeah. I got to admit, I do remember probably 13 years ago when I first saw you working as security and seeing your first video clip.
Oh, yeah.
What's his
Ella
face?
Me Levanta, wasn't it?
Yeah, you're the only one that has a copy of that,
Actually, there you go.
Because I deleted it off the internet.
Oh, wow. We
But
don't get to
I
hear
regret it. I really regret it.
So I'll give it to you.
But you still have it?
I'll charge
He's got
triple.
it.
I'll charge you triple for that one.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm serious.
That was the very first one? Or?
That was the first one. So, un día empecé, I wanted to do a video clip, and I didn't have the budget to do it, so we just did it with what we had. I just got some student, and just rang a couple of girls. Like, yo, I'm doing a clip. We did it on the top of the roof of where I used to do security.
Wow.
And then me permitieron over there in the corner of King and George, and I did that song.
Wow.
And would you say that was the first release?
Spanish.
First
yeah,
release?
because it got on, at the time, I don't know if you remember Channel V on Fox.
Yes.
It was on that.
Really?
We're going back, man.
Oh, wow.
You're making me remember shit that I don't even remember. I didn't remember that. What else? I don't know. What else you want to talk about?
Well,
we can do episode 2.
Yeah. No, right.
Season 1.
We won't finish tonight.
so speaking of your video clips, right? So your video clips are amazing. Like,
I'm glad. Thanks.
Ferraris, helicopters,
Just trying.
the whole works.
Hot girls.
When will this end? Like, to what extent is this gonna?
Hasta que muero. We'll be there with the bastón.
Walker con la boca.
Baila, mami.
So there was a couple of your songs that were huge hits, right? So there's a couple of songs that are huge hits that have reached all the way around the world. So is it Colombia, Chile? You perform in Chile, is that correct as well?
Yeah, I was lucky enough to get signed there.
Right, yeah. In France as well, was it?
Yeah, true. I got signed in France. Later I got signed in Chile by Televisión Nacional de Chile.
Wow.
That's how I got on to cantar. And my songs actualmente estaban sonando en la teleserie de televisión, like novelas en Chile.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I was recibiendo plata de eso. Then later, before that, actually, I was living in Colombia. So what happened was, so briefly, my career started I just started, as you guys probably know, some people that are watching probably know, and Camila's probably hearing it for the first time. But I just started here. Literally, I believed in what I was doing. I liked it. And I hope that everyone else liked it. And then out of nowhere, after that video, that year was very eventful, 2009. So I filmed it 2008 December, came out 2009. All of a sudden, in April, they fly me to Adelaide, just from Facebook. I was pésimo en las redes sociales, no sabía utilizar ningún... Excuse me. Are we allowed to say that?
Está bien.
We can always bleep it out.
That's all right.
There's a lot of videos There's a lot of videos of me swearing on.
That's why it's Spanglish, don't
We'll
worry.
choose that animal sound effect to cover that, don't worry.
Permiso. Just here, just started performing locally. Next minute, I got flown to Adelaide. Then I was in Adelaide again. Then I was in Perth. I went to Perth like 3 times that year. That's where I met Jamie Fernandez, God rest his soul.
Rest in peace.
He then believed in me so much that he wanted to manage me. Oh, this is an untold story. But he wanted to manage me, but I didn't jump into anything yet, just because I just wanted to suss things out, And him and Don Juan wanted to bring people from what I gathered from overseas.
Right.
He didn't tell me too much. One day I just get a message, hey, I got you a show here in LA. I'm like, all right, cool. And so anyway, when I came back, Jamie just rang me. He goes, hey, what are you doing this weekend? I go, nothing. He goes, all right, I'm going to fly to LA. I go, I got you a show. So he paid my ticket. They gave me the money for... Oh, and also, I need you to take the money for Nicky Jam. I don't know if I'm supposed to say this. Sorry, Don Juan. And so
It's got you all on YouTube, just so you know.
Yeah. So this was una temporada cuando Nicky Jam no estaba pegado como está pegado ahora, obviamente. Tuvo una caída en su carrera. Got there, and then Nicky performed, and it was an amazing experience. I knew that's where I got to be, because I saw the way that people responded.
Yeah.
It was just crazy. People
good.
they had to put security on me. Came back, opened for Nicky here. Y realmente yo conocí a Nicky de sus últimos viejas...
Cancel, sí, vieja guardia, lo que es.
Yo no soy tu marido,
claro.
Y Chambonea. Bueno, that was actually his último at the time.
Didn't have too many at that time. Too many hits, yeah.
He had Daddy Yankees. He had some big hits with Daddy.
Los Cangris, claro.
Yeah.
But that's about it. After that, he's tuvo una caída.
Yeah.
So open for Nicky. Nicky didn't even get to see me perform, but I got the privilege to meet Nicky. So yeah, I had the opportunity to open for Nicky. Only thanks to Don Juan, I think even Christian Caicho, everyone. There was a lot of people involved in that.
There was
I don't know of. I actually don't know.
There was a fair few people. I got to DJ in the same concert that.
Okay.
Yeah, performed. Yeah.
There was a lot of artists that performed as well.
Yeah, it was a very
Pocho,
Yeah.
Pero ¿qué te inspiran tus canciones? ¿Qué es lo que te inspira a hacer tus canciones? Eso, porque de una canción a otra, ¿qué inspiró al Dani this time?
Diferente.
Siempre diferente.
De verdad, antes era solo para hacer buena música. Y a veces hablo de cosas que me han pasado o cosas que yo he visto. Cosas, a veces... Mucha gente me pregunta sobre quiero volver. Eso está dedicado a una mujer o algo que te pasó a ti. Realmente no. Lo hice porque lo he visto varias veces entre una pareja que han terminado y se siguen pensando porque no hay la misma química que tenían con la nueva persona, o even if they're not with a new person, se extrañan. Así que, so like a lot of different things, a lot of experiences in my life.
A great song that I think we're all a big fan of is like that song that's from Gente del Barrio.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
It's
messages
actually
there.
the theme song to this show. Actually.
Oh, really?
It is. Yeah.
To the Spanglish
You'll see me
sounds,
dance
yes,
around
it
a
is.
little sombrero.
Regalías. No, mentira. Where's my... I'm kidding. I'm fucking kidding.
Ay, Dios mío.
This is your
That's
name,
mad.
mate.
Right now, TikTok.
That's good, man. That's an honor. Yeah. That's got a secret double meaning as well in that message. So
La rumba,
there's a lot of la rumba la traigo yo.
Esa sí fue
La Rumba La Traigo Yo was
hit,
one of what I believe was one of your biggest hits worldwide.
¿Hace cuánto ya? ¿Cuántos años fue que sacaste esa?
Bueno, yo lo grabé en enero de 2012.
Wow.
La canción, el audio. Y ahí yo fui a Nueva York a probar suerte. Pero el video se grabó en 2013.
Mira.
2013, sí.
Muy buena canción. La rumba la traigo yo.
Yeah, eso tiene una historia. I'll probably have to save it for another day. I don't want to bore you again.
No,
But,
pero sí.
eso tiene una historia. Hay una copia ahí. Si Alex Sensation está mirando. Papi, sácalo. Te voy a dar los derechos. There was a bit of a...
Entanglement.
Yeah.
Let's call
I don't know
that
what
again.
to call it. But it didn't come out. But Wisin y Yandel, there's a song. It's out there, it's just hidden. It never got released officially. But Wisin y Yandel did record on my song with me on it, like with the chorus. La rumba la traigo yo. They do the verse.
One day it will leak out. We'll see what
I
happens.
think one day. It's
Alex
just
Sensation, if you're watching, leak it.
So that didn't happen. So because of that, I had to look for other avenidas.
Yeah.
So that happened in 2012.
Yeah.
Yo conocí a Nicky. So I didn't tell you that story. I don't know if it was Jamie's idea or I asked him, but I think it was Jamie's. Jaime Fernandez, DJ Suave.
Suave, Jay Suave.
Even though there's another DJ Suave, but out
That's
there.
Mario from Brisbane,
That's
yeah.
Mario.
Well, Brisbane now too.
He said, hey, why don't you get Nicky in your song? I was like, all right, cool, you know. So I rocked up with some fancy car, a La Cita, if anyone remembers La Cita.
Oh, the
Cita,
good old La
yes.
Cita days, yeah.
And then Nicky was sitting there con Jaime. And,
Nicky was at La Cita.
yeah, just outside. Normal.
Wow.
Like, I mean, nadie le paraba bola. Como
Nadie lo
dicen
conocía.
ustedes. Lo conocían, pero no, if he walked on the street, no one knew who the hell he was. And in Australia. and then, so he jumped in the car.
Yeah.
Yo no quería hacer molestia, entonces hicimos una vuelta en el auto. He was shaking my hand. So me and Nicky in the car me estaba abrazando, like, you know, around my neck and all this. And we jump out of the car.
Yeah.
And you were filming in the car, outside of the car, inside the car. I already had a music video filmed, which was that one with the helicopter.
Yes, that's right.
Okay.
And íbamos a agregar eso to the clip somehow, you know, so he appears in the clip.
Yeah.
I walk with him into the club, David Rodas, and I don't know if you know David Rodas. Shout out to David Rodas from
Shout out
Los
to
Angeles.
David Rolas, yep.
And Jamie. And we walk in with Nicky. And that's it. And then I went. I didn't want to bother Nicky too much. I didn't even ask him for his number. But yeah, there was a video, and Nicky Nicky never made the cut, put it that way. And look at him now. He's in top of the world.
I'm sure he's spewing. He wasn't in the video.
It wasn't because he didn't make the cut. There was a situation. There was a situation there as well. Not with Nicky. He was so easygoing. Bro. Like just like you and I, easygoing. We were cracking up laughing in the car. Really, really down to earth guy. So if he ever sees this, recuérdate de papi cuando viniste acá. En la Hummer.
How's it go? Dímelo, papi.
Dímelo, papi. So, Nicky, I had an encounter with Nicky. So the reason I tell that story is that years later, when I was in New York, and then that didn't go through with Wisin y Yandel. Wisin y Yandel probably don't even know who I am, to be honest. Alex Sensation heard that song, and don't worry, I won't say the whole story. And he wanted to release it. You know, he wanted to release La Rumba La Traigo Yo with Wisin y Yandel. We had many meetings, and time went by. And I didn't think he was interested anymore, so I signed to another label, right?
Yeah.
And then I get a phone call that he wants to release it again. He wants to, sorry, no, again. He went, hey, the song's ready.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, bro, the song's fucking signed to France. You know what I mean? But they know about you. I was very transparent with him even. I told him beforehand. And I was very transparent with them too. So from my part, it was always transparency. He knew. I said, look, these guys are interested. It wasn't in a way where I'm going to sign with, if you don't pick me, I'm going to go with them. It wasn't in that tone.
Yeah.
It was more like, why don't we do, as I said, why don't we do it in both countries? He said, no, do it with me. Wait. So I waited 6 months, I waited 10 months. I waited almost a year. So I thought, and I didn't get any message. But I know he's busy, man. He's doing massive concerts with artistas gigantes. One day I'm sleeping. I thought it was Jeezy ringing me. I was sleeping in the bed. And then I get a phone call, yo, D-, that was my rap name before. And I was like, who's this? You know, pensé que era Alex AG, que era Alex Sensation. I go, oh shit, man, I thought you forgot about me. So he goes, yo, the song's ready, and he shows me the song. You can imagine me, escuchar mi voz con Wisin y Yandel, se escucha primero Yandel. He does his verse, I come in, me first, Yandel, me, then Wisin. And he goes, yo, but anyway, complications happened. I don't want to blame anybody. That's in the past, you know.
Yeah.
And then, so because of that, I thought my doors were sort of closed, even though everything is controlled from the States. It branches out to the rest of the world. That's why the Boricua artists are big, because they all signed in the States.
Yeah.
You get me? Yeah. And that's why Balvin and Carol go into the States, and then they go to the world. It comes back to Colombia. Even though, credit to all of them, they made themselves conocido primero en su propio país para que sean auspiciados o firmados o pegar afuera. And then that goes to the world. So they did do the hard yards. There's no doubt about it beforehand. So anyone thinks it's easy and this and that. Yeah, you need a break, but hay que hacer el trabajo. You know?
Absolutely. It's not easy.
It's not like you can have all the talent in the world, but you got to hustle, you got to move.
¿Pero qué estás haciendo ahora, Dani? ¿Qué proyectos tienes aquí en Sydney, en Australia? Aparte de tus canciones que sabemos que estás haciendo, ¿qué otros proyectos? ¿Qué es lo que haces ahora? Por los latinos.
Is this my little plug where I can plug the club or something?
Yes, of course.
You can do that.
So Rico, se puso rico la cosa.
Rico Sundays.
Rico Sundays.
Rico Sundays. We got the official performer, MC al lado mío.
Muy bien.
Camilo. Este tipo tiene mucho talento, tiene la actitud correcta para llegar lejos. Y más que todo tiene, bueno, that's the most important. Pero también tiene the work ethic. Quiere trabajar.
Muy bien.
De una que quiere, boom, boom. Humilde, con cojones. That's what it's good. It's refreshing to meet someone que tiene talento y just humble.
Muy bien. So, Rico Sundays, ¿todos los Sundays o cada cuánto es?
Cada domingo hago un evento bien chévere en the West.
Cuéntanos, invítanos.
You guys are part of it because you guys are Westies.
Yeah, we are.
The Westies. Well,
Yes, we are.
Even you now. You're
Definitely a vibe. Definitely a vibe.
We're Westies.
The best in the West.
Es un evento, and I'll give credit when credit's due. I wanted to do an event on a Friday, Saturday because of situations with venues that I got. They could only go to certain times, and that for me only works on a Sunday. I saw a window of opportunity, and I'll give respect to the people that did it beforehand, like people that started Rakata. Maybe subconsciously or even consciously, that sort of inspired me to go, maybe I should do it on the Sunday. Because I did attend a couple of their events. You were part of that.
I was.
And so I decided I want to do it on a Sunday. Unfortunately, that club wasn't running at the time. And I thought, I didn't know when they were going to open, you know? And so I said, there's a chance to make a bit of money. Why not? Let's see how it goes. And here we are.
and bring something to the Latinos in the West.
But shout out to them because they were the first ones, or maybe there were people before that, you know, the salsa crew. But as far as West Sydney, I don't know. Maybe
the sangria.
But for me, Rakata was
there was nothing on a Sunday.
The Sunday's nothing.
So
it's all dead.
was the first one.
As far as urban and that kind of a feel. So, and I saw the success of that, and I said, why don't I do it? You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't happening anymore, so I did it. There's a little bit of conflict here and there, but no hard feelings, you know what I mean?
That's all right.
Rico Sundays.
Where's it at?
It's at Mount Pritchard.
Mount Pritchard.
So it's right in the heart of where, muy cerca de donde
Southwest Sydney.
Southwest Sydney, donde viven muchos latinos.
Right.
Así que si tú vives por allá, tú sabes cómo va. You never been there?
What are you talking about?
I'll ask Triple H.
And how much is entry?
It's a whopping $0.
What?
It's a free entry. So free entry every Sunday. You'll catch different DJs on rotation. We have reggaeton, we have salsa, and we have R&B for the non-Spanish speaking people and the Spanish speaking people. Así que it's really cool. We had a good event last night. Estuvo buenísimo.
Bueno, ya saben, los domingos,
no
se lo pierdan, Rico Sundays.
Rico Sundays, every Sunday.
Free entry, no tienen que pagar nada.
Free entry, free parking, cheap drinks. Así que you can't lose.
And you get to see Danny Sanz and nuestro invitado especial here también.
Camilo,
directamente desde Medellín. Remember his name, man. This guy. He won't remember us in about a year.
No. ¿Y en qué plataformas te podemos encontrar, Danny Sanz?
En todas las plataformas me pueden encontrar. Primero porque ya estoy a calefilo para monetizar. Así que YouTube, go to YouTube. Go to YouTube, watch all my videos, watch them all day, so I get paid.
Oh, wow.
And go to YouTube, Instagram, Danny Sanz Official.
Yeah.
Y si quieren, Facebook también, Facebook fan page. Follow the Rico Sundays page, Rico Sundays. You find it on Instagram, Facebook, and Spotify. My son's all over Spotify, Apple. You can find all my previous albums, singles, whatever.
Do you do Snapchat as well?
Man.
It's private.
TikTok as well.
I charge. You can find me on Tinder.
On TikTok.
Shit, I'm in trouble.
Bueno, también en tus videos vemos que hay muchas personas de la comunidad latina del West. Okay, vemos muchas familia faces en los videos. No sé si ustedes lo han visto.
That's right, yeah.
And that's what I can't take all the credit. Muchas de esas personas en mis inicios lo hicieron gratis. Y hasta ahora también. La gente me colaboraron, me han ayudado a grabar, a estar parte del video, los modelos. Así que gracias a toda la gente que me ha apoyado también. Because without them, esto no hubiera sido posible.
Tiene que ser, apoyarnos unos con nosotros. O sea, unirnos, porque ese es el motivo del Latinos de Sydney.
Ustedes los dos estuvieron parte de mi video.
Sí,
Yeah, we were.
estamos.
You're actually a couple. You'll find Asado, DJ Asado, look him up in Ahora que sí, he's
yeah.
He's got a baseball bat.
Famoso también,
Looking
bien
like
cholo.
with the guy from Blood In, Blood Out.
Yes.
Blood In, Blood Out.
That's right, yeah.
Otro proyecto que quiero hablar, maybe we should plug it, maybe. Que vamos a hacer una colaboración que viene pronto.
What?
This is very fresh. This is very fresh.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Una bomba.
Yeah, una
Eso
bomba
bomba.
para abajo. Así
Wow.
You heard it first here on
Yes.
Latinos in Sydney.
In our Spanglish
Yeah,
language.
yeah.
Spanglish land, that's right.
que la gente que está mirando, que tiene muchos seguidores en Brisbane, el Camilo, lo conocen en Brisbane, toda la comunidad colombiana.
Wow, there you go.
Sí, claro, 4 años allá.
Sí.
Así que él 4 años ahí, novato acá, pero tiene hartos seguidores colombianos, todo el mundo lo conoce.
Muy
So this collaboration is going to be good.
Wow,
Because
we can't wait.
Camilo, even though
Exciting.
he's getting known here, we'll give him a trampoline with this collab, and it helps me I get known in
recíproco.
Brisbane, Medellín, donde sea.
And that's what we want to say. I mean, the collaborations, Latinos helping Latinos, it can only get even better.
Yeah, and there's a new project. I'll say it's called the Chosen Few Australia.
Wow.
So, yeah, I know you like the sound of that because you're a DJ.
I think I already know it. I think I already know.
I'm picking people there.
I have a feeling I already know what's going to happen with this.
Got the fire.
Wow.
So you remember the Chosen Few, how the Boricua started? Well, I want to start something here with nosotros, los artistas latinos in Australia.
So is this like a call out to all the artists at the moment? Is this an official call out?
They can reach out. I'm
Beautiful.
Urbanos. Yo tengo una canción de salsa que viene. Todos los géneros, bro. It doesn't have to be solo urbano, but I'm picking some artists and we're coming out. We're coming strong. Follow the Instagram page too. Chosen Few Australia. The Chosen Few.
Ahí está.
He's in it already.
Bueno, Camilo, ¿nos puedes repetir en qué plataformas te pueden encontrar los latinos que están viendo?
Dale, empecemos por TikTok para que no se nos olvide.
Nada.
En Instagram, gk.artist. En Facebook también, gk.artist.
So you go
Instagram.
Facebook.
Tiene video de YouTube también.
Y en YouTube.
En YouTube, sí.
Sí.
GK, no se les olvide, GK Artist.
GK Artist.
Okay.
Make sure you
Muchas
follow
gracias por
him.
la invitación, muchachos, de verdad.
No, muchas gracias
Muy ameno,
por haber
la
asistido
pasamos
a esta interview que, bueno, hemos aprendido mucho de ti porque
Gracias.
las personas que no lo conocían ahora ya lo conocen, no
Claro,
pueden decir no.
una pequeña parte nomás, sí.
Sí, muchas gracias por asistir esta noche.
de
También
verdad,
Dani,
sí,
muchas gracias por hacer el
gusto
time
tenerte
para estar con nosotros.
Gracias por la oportunidad.
Muchas gracias, muchas
Viste la
gracias.
humildad de este
Sí,
tipo,
tan lindo. Igual que tú. No,
Parcero.
se pasa. No, muchas gracias, chicos, por haber
gracias a
venido.
ti.
Porque la verdad que sabemos que todos tenemos una vida muy
Sí, no, obviamente
busy,
que sí,
¿no? Pero ustedes hicieron el tiempo y lo
No, gracias
motivó.
por tu tiempo.
No,
Sorry.
el motivo de Latinos
I was
es
late.
eso también. It's okay. Ya sabemos. Nothing new with Tania. Jokes. Pero muchas gracias nuevamente.
Thank you
Se
to
les
all.
agradece.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching.
Nos vemos.
This is the Spanglish class.
Stay tuned for la next section de nosotros y para el proyecto nuevo de estos dos great artistas, ¿ok? No se lo
Camilo,
pierdan.
Let's go.
Y hasta la próxima.
Y hasta la
Muchas
próxima.
gracias.
Ciao, 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 ciao,
See you
ciao,
later, mate.
ciao.
Latinos FM Australia. 20 años tocando de todo. Minuto a minuto, un desfile de artistas.
Hola mi gente de Latinos FM Australia, soy su parcero de Business, J Balvin Negocio, saludando a la mejor emisora que tiene el control, Latinos FM Australia, The Business. Si el ritmo te lleva a mover la cabeza, ya empezamos como es.
Cómo no, para todos mis amigos de Latinos FM Australia, muchas gracias por el cariño y el apoyo. Un fuerte abrazo. Juan Luis Quinto.
Me sube la bilirrubina, cuando te miro y no me miras.
Latinos FM Australia, desde España, vuestra amiga Janet.
Todas las promesas de mi amor se irán contigo. Me olvidarás.
www.latinosfm.com.
La rumba la traigo yo. Party people report to the dance floor. La rumba la traigo yo. D-minus in the building. La rumba la traigo yo. It's about that time. Gonna get up with this. Get on the floor. Now everyone knows the floor. La rumba la traigo yo. La rumba la traigo yo. My ladies get on the floor. Now everyone knows the floor. La rumba la traigo yo. La rumba la traigo yo. Hey baby, get on the floor. Now everyone knows the floor. There's a one every other little honey wanna be away. Shaking your bacon to make your body go to work. Work, 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 work. The way you move it to the rhythm make me go berserk. Berserk, berserk. I get excited when you run it and you got it, baby. Run it like you just don't. K, 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 K. D-minus in the building, everybody get your hands up in the Tu movimiento me tiene enfermo. Y ese cuerpo, menéalo. Oye, tigresa, te ves inquieta. Si quieres fiesta, pues mami, dímelo. La rumba la traigo yo. La rumba la traigo yo. My ladies get on the floor. Now everyone knows the floor. La rumba la traigo yo. La rumba la traigo yo. Hey baby, get on the floor. Now everyone knows the floor. We came to get down. Now drop to the ground. Now bring it back up. I can't get enough. When you step up in the party, everybody feeling naughty. When you bump it and jump and rub it up and make it drop. Drop, 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 drop. Got the fellas up in there hoping you never ever stop. Don't stop, don't stop. Keep it moving, no one flicking for a second. When you move it to the record, having fun, 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 fun. Grabbing everyone's attention, got a body like a whipping. Hey, call 911, let's go. Tu movimiento me tiene enfermo. Y ese cuerpo, menéalo. Oye, tigresa, te ves inquieta. Si quieres fiesta, pues mami, dímelo. La rumba la traigo yo. La rumba la traigo yo. My ladies get on the floor. Now everyone knows the floor. La rumba la traigo yo. La rumba la traigo yo. Hey baby, get on the floor. Now everyone knows the floor. We came to get down. Now drop to the ground. Now bring it back up. I can't get enough. If you came to party, put your hands in the air. All my party people, keep your hands in the air. That's right. If you came to party, put your hands in the air. All my party people, keep your hands in the air. Let's go. And that's what it is. It's you and me. We're taking over the world. Y la rumba la traigo yo. La rumba la traigo yo. La rumba la traigo yo. My ladies get on the floor. Now everyone knows the floor. La rumba la traigo yo. La rumba la traigo yo. Hey baby, get on the floor. Now everyone knows the floor. La rumba la traigo yo. La rumba la traigo yo. My ladies get on the floor. Now everyone knows the floor. La rumba la traigo yo. La rumba la traigo yo. Hey baby, get on the floor. Now everyone knows the floor. We came to get down. La rumba la traigo yo.
Cuando la noche estaba muriendo y la esperanza empezaba a perder, lo confieso, no sé de dónde de repente salió esa mujer. Ay, qué mujer, ni siquiera fue necesario que habláramos. Era tanto el fuego que siento que estábamos quemándonos. Déjala, déjala, déjala que fluya. Esa energía entre los dos esta noche no hay quien la destruya. Déjala, déjala, déjala que fluya. Esa energía entre los dos esta noche no hay quien la destruya. es el deseo. Solo con rozar tu piel yo sé que estamos en sintonía. ¿Y quién iba a pensar que sin conocerte tú iba a alegrar la vida mía? Déjala, déjala, déjala que fluya. Esa energía entre los dos esta noche no hay quien la destruya. Déjala, déjala, déjala que fluya. Esa energía entre los dos esta noche no hay quien la destruya. Y creo que estoy entregándole eso que siempre me guardo pa' mí. Que esa noche no acabe. Quiero que siempre te quedes aquí bailándome así, así, así. Mirándome como si me conociera de antes. Báilame, báilame. Porque abajo de la tarima ya no soy cantante. Ya no soy cantante, ya no soy cantante, ya no soy cantante. Latino, Latino, Latino hits.
Hace tiempo que estamos aparte, no pasa ni un día sin pensarte. Era mi amiga, mi amante, pero tengo que seguir pa'lante. Con todos los recuerdos que yo viví, siempre a tu lado tanto reí. Y antes de dejarte ir, te tengo algo que decir. Te sigo pensando, aunque estás en otro lado. Esto sí me está matando. Quiero volver a encontrarnos. Yo te sigo pensando, aunque estás en otro lado. Esto sí me está matando. Quiero volver a tu lado. Yo quiero volverte a ver, sentir tu cuerpo y tu piel, y de nuevo amanecer a tu lado. Yo nunca te olvidaré y aquí te esperaré. Yo quiero amanecer a tu lado. De haberte conocido no me arrepentí, y ahora que te tengo que despedir, en tus ojos no te veo feliz. Es que él no te hace sentir. Dime cómo yo que te hace reír. Lo que tenemos no se puede describir. Y antes de dejarte ir, te tengo algo que decir. Te sigo pensando, aunque estás en otro lado. Esto sí me está matando. Quiero volver a encontrarnos. Yo te sigo pensando, aunque estás en otro lado. Esto sí me está matando. Quiero volver a tu lado. Yo quiero volverte a ver, sentir tu cuerpo y tu piel, y de nuevo amanecer a tu lado. Yo nunca te olvidaré y aquí te esperaré. Yo quiero amanecer a tu lado. Pensando en ti, espero que también tú piensas en mí. Ahora que te tengo que despedir, yo quiero volverte a ver, sentir tu cuerpo y tu piel, y de nuevo amanecer a tu lado. Yo nunca te olvidaré y aquí te esperaré. Yo quiero amanecer a tu lado. A tu lado.
Sound Records. Vamos a quebrar palito como aventura. Espero que esté lista para esta ruptura. Cuando una relación es normal se satura. No lo viste y ahora dices que tengo la culpa. Lo que no se atiende se pierde. Se calca lo que nunca se vende. Un ciego las señales no entiende. Te dejaste llevar por la gente y no estuviste pendiente. Lo de nosotros se murió, el juez preguntó, mi abogado alegó que no fui yo. Ya tu mai me llamó con un tono de voz, diciéndome que soy de lo peor. Deja tu sarcasmo y tu cuento pa' otro día. ¿Acaso no recuerdas que conmigo eras fría? Cuando me acercaba y te lo pedía, no era cuando yo decía, era cuando tú querías. Ey, te di mi amor como Camilo, pero decidiste otro camino. Ya estaba escrito nuestro destino. No sé qué tengo, pero siempre atino. Y a ti no te iba a esperar toda la vida. Si pensabas y estabas confundida, ya apareció otra que sanó mis heridas. No, ya no quiero las migajas de tu amor. No, recoge tus maletas por favor. No, nadie merece rogar por amor. No, mi última palabra es un adiós. Lo que no se atiende se pierde. Se calca lo que nunca se vende. Un ciego las señales no entiende. Te dejaste llevar por la gente y no estuviste pendiente. Es tan irónico lo que me deseas, que te diera un tiempo que segura no te sentías. Y ahora regresas de tu vuelo con las alas heridas. En tus ojos veo que te golpeó la vida. Sé que este momento algún día llegaría. Dime qué pretendías. No, ya no quiero las migajas de tu amor. No, recoge tus maletas por favor. No, nadie merece rogar por amor. No, mi última palabra es un adiós. Lo que no se atiende se pierde. Se capta lo que nunca se vende. Un ciego las señales no entiende. Te dejaste llevar por la gente y no estuviste pendiente. Isa, I love you. Latinos Sound Records, Montanara Studios, Lincoln Banton, Sydney, Australia. Dímelo Chris, dímelo Gerald.
You know who you are. This is for you.
Yo, Sydney, this burn the twin. Carlitos no love. TPO Studio, baby girl.
Para hacerte el amor, oh, oh. Encima la arena, prendiendo la candela, entramos en calor, oh, oh. Tú y yo, oh, oh. Para hacerte el amor, oh, oh. Si tú quieres yo me atrevo, te prefiero para hacerte el amor, oh, oh. Tú y yo, oh, oh. Y si no quieres bien, pero si te veo no me aguantaré. Vente, ¿qué te parece ver todas las estrellas al anochecer, baby? Y si me dices sí, sabes que me llama y yo le caigo ahí. Y ¿pa' qué te va a mentir? Si tengo las ganas desde que te vi. Y te quiero llevar de la mano, llevarte a pasear por el barrio, romper todos los calendarios. No quiero que pasen los años. Te quiero llevar de la mano, llevarte donde yo crecí. bonita si es que la vi. Pónmela ahí, nena, el corazón no te lo va a partir.
No love from the Sydney Southwest. Baby girl, you know I ain't like the rest. Before I made her mine, had to put her to the test, and she aced it. Now a piece of that good life, she gon' taste it. Guachita linda, can you be my Nala, baby girl? I'll be your Simba. I wanna take care of you till it's my time to go. But till then, ven aquí, shorty, ride with me. Let me roll it up, you can light it up. Now she getting high with me, but this is destiny. Cuando lo hace con cinnamon, I take her to ecstasy. Baby, can't you see? Even though I'm a criminal, yo quiero hacerte feliz forever. Ever since you walked in my life, so better. When I seen you, I was like, oh, girl.